smacking y'all with the Yah-Mean of the day. Your request for change for other people, when you're not willing to do so, I'm the manager. Denied, denied, denied. You know, like when you send in your request for summer vacation, PPL, at your company, you can either be approved or denied. I'm the manager. Manager Rizz. Denied. Where do you get off having a list full of changes for somebody and you're not willing to change for one thing? Accept me for who I am. My attitude is shitty. Hey, you signed up for it, which is true. Whoever has the attitude problem, you did sign up for that. But some people are a work in progress. And the fact of the matter is you can't have a list of changes for this person, but you're not willing to change anything. You're not willing to meet that person halfway. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. You have a whole list, ladies. 3 MTV diaries of what you want that man to do to make you happy. But you have none. When we turn it around to you, is, oh, I'm a work in progress. Everything takes time. No, fuck you. Null and void your request. If you're not willing to change, why do that man has to? Why does he have to change? Well, he met me with this attitude and I was always crazy with my mouth. It's in my zodiac sign. I'm crazy. Okay, well, his zodiac sign is a Scorpio. And the nigga always been a freak, running through other women. Are you going to accept that? You going to accept that? Why does he have to change now? That's who he was. He was buck wild. A Clint Eastwood shooting up everything in anything. Now all of a sudden, he has to change. And by right, when you settle down, yes, you have to stop doing your old bits and running up your old avenues and all that other stuff. I get it. But I'm just saying it to make a point as if don't be hitting that man in the head with changes when you're willing to make none. We are all imperfect. We are imperfect children from God. We all have a list of things to change. All of us. So to sit up there and have that man be under a whole, you got him under this whole, spell of changes. Oh, you need to change this so you could be the man that I need you to be. Well, where's your changes, sweetheart? Where's your changes? You're still ungrateful. You still think that everything is about you. You want him to bust his ass up sun and sundown just to make you happy. Where are you pulling in your end of your weight? See, I said before, you're not a woman just because you got tits and ass. Fellas, we not men just because we got a dick and balls. It comes from here and in here. What we talking about? Fellas be having all these lists that these women should be. You want a woman to be just like your mother. You want to make sure the stuff is clean and doing all this other stuff, but you're not even hustling out here. You're not even in tune to that woman. You're not even taking care of her needs physically, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. You're not even in her world. You figure you pay a couple bills, that's all you need to do. You fuck, you go to work, you mind your business, you know what I mean? And that's it. No, it's way more than that. It takes way more than that. We talking about the connection, the mental connection, the chemistry. That says something in relationships when you have a significant other. The chemistry. What do y'all like? The camaraderie of your relationship. The bond. What is it like? You can't sit up there and have a list of things for that woman to be, and you're not even pulling the end of your weight. You don't want to change nothing about yourself. You wanted to be this dynamic woman, but you still sticking your dick in any and everything. You'll stick your dick in a caterpillar's ass if you had the chance. But you sitting up there talking about what this woman should be. We something else as a people. Don't have a list of changes and you're not willing to do so. You can null and void that shit. Because the access is denied. Denied, denied, denied. When you making these requests, think about yourself. Think about the things that you're willing to sacrifice as well. You can't be telling somebody, yeah, I don't like you drinking, but every time we turn around, you stumbling out of every happy hour we see you in. You know what I mean? Whether you're downtown Philadelphia or you're out of the country in Mexico somewhere. Every time we turn around, but you're telling your significant other or somebody else that they don't need to be drinking. But you stumbling everywhere. From every speakeasy, you know every owner of the speakeasy from here to Idaho. First and last name. And you sitting up there talking about you don't like nobody else drinking. Deliver what you ask for. You demand a lot of attention, you're supposed to give a lot of attention. You like a woman clean cut, you like a woman waxing and all that, just like I do. I'm a hygiene man. I'm high on hygiene. I take that. Again, I said this before. I take that over any of your Gucci bags, your Louis bags, your expensive heels. I take all that. You can get a whole fucking outfit from Old Navy. But inside here, you smell good and you wax down. And you bought it at Michael Jordan and Montel Williams. I apologize. Michael Jordan and Montel Williams down there. And you consistent with that? Shit. You good as golden with me. But I got to have that same stuff. I got to bring that stuff. I can't come to you and say I like the hygiene and all that. And then when you get down on me, my balls are smelling like, you know what I mean, an Al-Qaeda cave and Ben Laden's dead body. And I got the whole wilderness of the Wild Wild West like a Kumo D video. Look like Africa down there? Hell no. I got to make sure I'm on my shit because that's what I asked for. You have to be able to, whatever you ask for, you have to be able to deliver. That's the bottom line. You like a person giving you efforts, you have to make a whole bunch of maximum efforts. How do we get off as a people requesting stuff for other people that we are not following? You're making all these rules for these other people that you're not even following. Where do the fuck we get off as a people? Before you start making requests, make sure you can cover that. Make sure you can cover that. You like a man making all this amount of money and all this other stuff for you to do what? You get money? What you doing? If I go down today or tomorrow or whatever, can you pick up the weight? Can you cover for a few, you know what I mean, months or whatever? What can you do? We got to stop that. We have to stop that. Both parties, nobody's exempt. Don't be making no request out here that you can't deliver. Because your request is denied. Seriously. We have to do better. Both sides, both parties. Really sit back and think about that. We out here making requests. We want this person to be a perfect person, but we delivering bullshit. You want this person to deliver 100% to you, and you want to deliver 3% out the deal. I heard something when I saw Steve Harvey say, yeah, it's like, 85% of the man and 15% of the woman. Man, listen, let me tell you something. You would have found me dead with next to 3 corpses jerking off before I decided to sign up for some shit like that. 85-15. Bullshit. I ain't never crossing no fucking broom. It ain't happening. You'll see me in every goddamn whorehouse. Buying while I'm focusing on my business and raising my child. But I ain't dealing with no shit like that. That's crazy. You out of your fucking mind. It's not even happening. That's not how it's supposed to be. We're talking about 2 people need to be a team together. Love, support, concern, everything. Supposed to be rocking and rolling. Ain't no one-sided shit. You making a whole bunch of requests and you ain't delivering nothing for your side? You want this woman to do all this shit for you fellas while you still being unappreciative of her, going out doing all other stuff with anybody and everybody else and not paying her no mind? But when you ready to get the spark, this is how you want her to be? Bullshit. We on some nut ass shit. That's some nut ass shit. And y'all niggas should get the shit slapped out of y'all for even thinking about that. Ladies, y'all better stop them requests. Y'all better stop them requests that you can't deliver on your end. A man needs to be all up your fucking ass, but you ain't in tune to him. You ain't supporting his dreams. You don't know what's going on. You can't spell his business that he's trying to come up with. You don't know shit. You don't want to know shit because you sitting up in that house thinking about your motherfucking self. Nah. We gonna change the narrative. This is how we gonna do it. We gonna get right here on the voice of Rizz, the Yah-Mean of the day. And I'm the voice of two sides. And that's the Yah-Mean. Yah-Mean.
The voice of Rizz!